Hello, and welcome to Mr. Tom Talks Wrestling. This is the 9th episode. I can't believe we've made it to 9. But you're with me, Mr. Tom, and with Sam Greenwood, or Sammy G, whatever he calls himself lately. How you doing, sir?
I'm good, thank you, Mr. Tom. Great to be here as always. Looking forward to another evening of watching oversized, testosterone and steroid-riddled men in baby oil slapping each other in a non-homosexual manner.
If I was going to do it, that's the way I would do it, is have them oversized and filled with anything, very little of it legal, that's to say. So we are here for what is basically the second annual, and it's almost I see on the for argument's sake, the video chest cover says second annual, it makes it sound like a threat. And now they're like, we will be back every year. It's like, there's no lie. They have been back every year with this nonsense. That's not a word I'm going to use, with this shit. But yeah, so hello everyone. We are in. Hey, Daz Reynolds, how you doing? Good to see you, pal.
Evening, Daz.
And for anyone who wondered, like, this is the classic Survivor Series logo, and they do eventually change it. But when I think of Survivor Series, I do think of this logo because it's the first one I saw when I was a child. We are back in the same location as last year.
What is it with Ohio? They got like a special deal in Ohio or something. I mean, they're in Ohio all the fucking time.
We are in the Richfield Coliseum.
Oh, that's we've seen that before. They've been there before.
It was the same as the previous year's Survivor Series.
I love how the picture there is like the actual arena is like in the background.
I suspect it's not actually meant to be a photo of the arena, but they've co-opted it. I suspect it's actually an image of the farmland behind it or below it. Yeah, for anyone did wonder, that's what it kind of looks like. I say modern, I don't think it exists now. We were looking up on this about 5 weeks ago. I don't think it exists, but still, that being said, the man returns. It's Mr. Pincushion.
Ian, great to have you on board again as always. The dirty slag is here.
I don't want to say you didn't miss much last week, because obviously that does disservice to our show, but obviously in the sense of I think you'll be able to pick it up from this point, in all fairness. The main man, Ribshot.
Ribshot is here. The one and only Robshit. Ribshot. Yes.
Yeah.
Great to have him on board.
Shot rib, some may say. Not me, obviously. But speaking of saucy slags, it's Tarak.
There he is, the glorious slaphead slag from Salford. Fucking lovely.
And yeah, so it's good to see you, Tarak. And hot ribs at the Anagram King is at in force immediately early. That being said, for anyone who did wonder, this is the poster that they actually put out before it. Allegedly. I say allegedly.
Okay, Akeem. What is the Akeem, the African dream?
Oh, God, yes. Quite right.
How did they get away with that? Fucking hell.
Is it fair to say, I did send you the debut of Akeem, not the actual match debut, but I did send that.
It was magical.
But the straight face with which it was all told with is masterful.
I mean, even for the late 80s, right? I mean, that promo was 88 or something like that? Was it 88 that promo was done?
Yeah.
So to introduce Akeem. And it's like, even in the late 80s, surely that would be seen as like, I mean, come on, guys, you're actually, you're right on the limit here, maybe over the limit in terms of how fucking racial it is.
My favourite part of it is literally just the fact that Mean Gene took one look at it and went, why is the one-man gang here?
I mean, it was him, and he can't dance, by the way. He comes, he's trying to, he can't dance for fucking toffees. The guy's never The guy's got the rhythm of a dead badger, but also all those like African women doing like they were tribal African,
Yeah.
like a tribe or something, doing tribal dances and stuff, and it was just so racist. It was incredible. And it's like, how did they get away with it? I mean, it's even 1988. It's not 1968. It's 1988. Oh, it's amazing.
It's under the wrestling theory of basically wrestling in 1988 was largely lawless. Like, who was going to complain about it and what are they going to do?
God. But it was incredibly hilarious, though.
But speaking of being offended, Tarak has said, Salford, how dare you? It's Bolton.
Bolton, wow. Bolton, what a place. What an absolute stunning beacon of civility.
Daz Reynolds with, why didn't they put this one on the Vault, which I believe is referencing the WWE Vault YouTube channel. It's actually on Netflix, for anyone who wonders or wants to watch along.
Yes, in Europe you've got it on Netflix, so anybody wants to watch along, just search for Survivor Series or Survivor and it comes up under WWE.
Akeem, the African Dream. Yes. Yeah. We've waited weeks. I couldn't even hide it that Akeem was coming. I think we kind of alluded to it when the One Man Gang first showed up. I think it was the first Survivor Series. It was like as soon as I saw him, I was like, "Oh, we're basically on the road to Akeem being a thing," and it's delicious. Hobbits from Mr.
Hobbits, lovely jubbly.
I loved Akeem. It's like the gang banged his head and got amnesia.
We like gangbangs.
We certainly do. But that being said, I actually don't know what to say to any of that. But still, what we got? So obviously we've done the thing. Yeah, we're doing. Yeah. So I'm ready to go with you, sir.
Right. So anyone who wants to watch along, I'm looking at you, Ian. You dirty slag. You got it all launched and ready. You got it on 1 second. Pause on 1 second. Gary Neville, I hope he's not watching. We don't take kindly to Gary Neville around these parts.
No, please continue.
Gary Neville's a slag. He's an absolute slag, and I hope he's not watching. If you are watching, Gary, you absolute slag, turn it off. We don't want you around here.
You get very upset with Akeem, I suspect, but not that we're talking much about Akeem. We're going to mainly talk about Akeem. So this being said,
we're ready to go. Ian's ready. Yep. So shall I count us down?
Please do.
Right. So pause on 1 second. Ready to go. So here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, play, and we're off inside the arena.
And no, we're not, because it took me straight to adverts. I'll can tell you how long it will be.
Right, pause.
Pause 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My apologies.
I'm on 32.58, 2:32.58.
Okay, 32. Right, so I'm on 33.08. So I'll let you know when I'm at 33, 32, 33. Sorry, 32.58.
There we go. We're off. And
I want you to know that Gary Neville doesn't like you very much either.
That really hurt me. That's really hurtful that Gary doesn't like me.
What was RVD's first WWE match? I do believe he wrestled in a match on Monday Night Raw in 1997 off the top of my head, but his actual main roster thing was the WWF Invasion.
Jesse Ventura's back in his pilgrim hat again. Fucking hell, what's he got on?
Oh, speaking of that, yes, Jesse Ventura. Sorry, I've told this wrong. Jesse the Pilgrim Ventura has returned to commentary because he wasn't on last week's commentary because he was in the main event as a referee.
Fucking hell.
And yes, our first match is. Let me give you the rundown of the teams.
Brutus Beefcake. The Ultimate Warrior is good though. I mean, the guy's so coked up, he keeps Columbia going.
He certainly does.
Blue Blazer is a bit off, isn't he? But
yeah, he gets a better character eventually.
Ultimate Warrior's definitely got cocaine in his bloodstream.
Ian has said, I hope the scumboy dislikes me too. Referring to Neville, obviously. The Blue Blazer. And yes, this is obviously, they never acknowledge it, but they do acknowledge it, but eventually acknowledge it. It is obviously the debut of Bret's brother Owen, but under the mask, obviously. And this team, the Survivor Series, the Hills faction, let's just say, is comprised of the Outlaw Ron Bass, the Honky Tonk Man, Greg the Gas Tank Valentine, Bad News Brown, and Danny Davis.
Bad News Brown. He's good, though. He's pretty good, Bad News Brown, you know?
Yeah.
It's just a terrible name. It's just an absolutely terrible name, in my opinion.
That's just the gimmick name, because his actual real name, before he was in WWF, they used to call him Bad News Allen.
Bad News Allen.
Yeah.
Hello, my name's Bad News Allen. I'm going to wrestle.
That's his real name. His real name was Allen, so he called himself Bad News Allen. So then Vince McMahon was like, well, we can't call you by your real name, so we'll call you something else. It's like,
you're Brown, so we'll call you Brown.
Yeah.
Basically, because Vince McMahon's a racist.
Yeah. 100%.
Ultimate Warrior and Brutus Beefcake are both completely coked out their brains.
Tarek says, hopefully he'll refinish that.
Tarek's off his head on I think he's some kind of bath salts or something tonight.
Tarek wrestling.
He did write the rest of the sentence. Yeah.
He's referencing my favourite bad news gimmick in wrestling, because there was a wrestler called Bad News Barrett, and basically he used to do a thing where he'd sit there and go, I'm afraid I've got some bad news, and then just walk off, and that was it.
Oh, the guy with the referee trousers is back again.
He is back. This is his last appearance, I believe, before he goes.
I wonder why. He's boring and he's shit.
Didn't they kick off with the tag teams? They did not, I'm afraid.
Stick it on Netflix, Daz. If you've got Netflix, it's on Netflix.
The reason I believe you think they kicked off with the tag teams is, I could be wrong, but I believe on the VHS tape, they actually edited it down a lot to meet the 2-hour time limit. So basically, they actually edited it so the tag teams went first. But on the actual live pay-per-view, they didn't.
I like how Brutus Beefcake has got his fishnets on.
He's actually trying to take more fabric out of the clothes, because he's getting progressively more and more naked on week-by-week basis.
And what's his name? The blonde-headed twat. He just
Red
did this
Hammer.
move. That's it. He just did this move. It looked like it was the cocksuck slam. They all do this leg crap. All these boring wrestlers, all they keep doing is like twisting their legs around.
I'm sure they do have these matches in forms over on YouTube, I suspect, as to be fair. If you want to keep up with us, of course. Ian, we've quite rightly calling it a sexy mesh.
Yes, he's dressed up. He's dressed real sexy tonight. Brutus Beefcake.
I mean, some would say that is what Sean Connery would call it if he was trying to call him a mess. He'd go, sexy mesh.
Sexy mesh. Sexy mesh.
Cock suck slam. Tarek enjoyed that one.
It did look like he jumped in the air and tried to suck his cock on the way down.
My legal team have said it is officially not a cock suck slam, but at this point, I don't think they're watching. Sexy.
Oh, it's a bit. Oh god, he's a bit shit. That what's his name? The blonde guy. I forget his name again now.
Greg Valentine.
The hammer. The hammer. Yeah, that's it. Well, that was a good move. The other guy did. I don't know who he is, but.
Oh, in comes Bad News Brown.
Bad News Brown won last week, didn't he?
Bad News Brand won the Battle Royal and he won last week. He's basically doing quite well for himself. It's almost like he's trying to get himself in position to challenge the Macho Man.
Yeah.
In Cushion says, in fact, it's sexy.
Very sexy. One of these guys hasn't even got in the ring yet. The honky tonk man hasn't got in the ring either, has he?
Yep. I want to see the Blue Blazer in there to see what he can do.
The Blue Blazer. I mean, I think the idea of the name is like Blaze, like he's in Blaze. He's a blazer, like he blazes. But I just when I see Blaze, I just think of the jacket, like a blue blazer, like a fucking suit jacket.
I don't get the gimmick at all, and we're going to get some new gimmicks introduced tonight, which are quite interesting, let's just say, including Akeem, obviously. I mean, Akeem's the biggest one, obviously, in terms of like nonsense.
Can't wait to see him in his stupid entrance and doing his stupid dancing.
Yeah,
it's going to be fun. The Ultimate Warrior is just standing on the outside, just tweaking out of his brain. Jimmy Hart running around with his little megaphone again.
This is a show where oh my god, got the first elimination.
Bad News Brand is completely eliminated. Who's that guy?
I believe it was Jumping Jim Brunzell.
Right.
So, see you later, Jim. Wish the Blue Blazer gimmick never happened. He'd have not died. It's true. Oh, the Ultimate Warrior's doing his thing of complaining to the referee in an unintelligible English. Yes, the move that Bad News Brand executed was called the Ghetto Blaster. Because of course it was.
Ghetto Blaster, Jesus.
Who was better, the Barber or the Booty Man? Well, legitimately, the Barber was a better gimmick, but obviously the Booty Man is a lot more funny. He goes to WCW in 1996 and he becomes the Booty Man. Actually, he went there in 1994, but in 96 they gave him loads of different gimmicks, and one that kind of stuck for 5 minutes was one where he was obsessed with arses. He was called the Booty Man.
Sounds good to me.
Well, I'm glad it did sound good to you, because it should sound good to someone, and it wasn't the wrestling audience. I can tell you that for free. Greg the Hammer Valentine is absolutely battering Sam Houston, and he's tagged in Bad News Brand.
Bad News Brand is just getting loads of action now, and he's just titty grabbed with the other guy.
Oh.
I think your volume's up a little bit too high. Just not that it matters. I mean, you're not monetized, but
no, that's fine. Can you still hear it?
Just a little bit. It's fine. It's not enough so I can hear what they're saying.
Oh, fair enough. Who wasn't obsessed with booties in 1996?
96 was booties. Booty Mania, 1996. Tarak in Bolton was just going around, just booty maniac.
Booties all over the place.
Booty Bolton. Booty Bolton. That's
Bad News Brand got himself counted out.
Well, of course he did, because he was in all that action. We knew he was going to be going early. They're saying Ultimate Warrior and Brutus Beefcake, aren't they?
Yep. They're going with the whole thing that Bad News Brand is a loner and he basically shouldn't ever be in the Survivor Series because he has no friends. That's his character. And that's Bad News Brand done for the night. It was Bootylicious Bolton in 96.
Bolton Booty. Who's this guy with the black trunks in there now?
That's Outlaw Ron Bass. I believe he attacked the barber before last week's show with the spurs on his boot.
Oh, right, I see him, right. Gotcha.
Where they had the giant X up on the screen because of 1980 censorship.
Yeah.
Bad News realised he wasn't getting paid by the minute, so he left.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when he left Tarak, did he turn to the camera and go, "I'm afraid I've got some bad news"? If wrestling was real, just common sense would just say start out with the Ultimate Warrior and just have him go through them all. So, Sam Houston is history will forever recall the stunning beauty of the female population of Bolton in 1996, which Tarak says, I think he said, "Fuck you, Vince."
Bolton was the place to be in 1996.
Well, they until May, obviously, because they got relegated from the Premier League.
That's true. Who was Bolton's best player in '96?
Did they have Jessica Lynan back then, the goalkeeper?
Maybe. That was before Kevin Davies, wasn't it? Kevin Davies wasn't up front for the 96, was he?
Yeah. I think like 95, 96-ish is when they had like John McGinley and things like that. It's obviously well top before the days of JJ, so good they named his wife Sokocha. In comes Owen. Sorry, the blue blazer. Yeah.
The honky tonk man's getting honked.
McAteer.
That's it, McAteer. Yeah, he was a big player for Bolton. He went on to Liverpool, didn't he?
Hello to Rosie, who opens up with Hulk Hogan was the goalkeeper and 4 of the players.
True, he was.
No lies are detected there. Hope you're well, gents. I'm not bad. How are you?
Hi, Rosie. Good evening. Hope you're well.
Change the display. That's the display image thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Blue Blazer is absolutely going for it, isn't
he? He's very good. Like, I don't think you'll be in hindsight, you will not be surprised to discover that Owen Hart is good at wrestling. Have Greg Valentine and Pat Busher ever been seen in the same place at the same time? Just saying.
That's true. There's definitely Pat Butcher vibes there, is there? There is, for sure.
And for the benefit of anyone who doesn't know what's being referenced here, Greg the Hammer Valentine, here on the bottom left, does he look like Pat Butcher? Yes.
He does. Where's Frank? Where's Frank?
Character and low to Rosie. What snacks have you got, Sam? So I'll move this off the screen so you can show your bag of crisps.
I got tortilla mix, all different kinds of tortilla crisps in different shapes. And it's cheese and hot chili. No, cheese and hot sweet chili flavour in it. I'll tell you what, it's really nice. I haven't tasted it before. It's really good.
Daz Reynolds says hi to Rosie. And Tarek says he's flying. He was flying, especially when old Warrior threw him off the top rope. They had a good win against the Tiny Dogs last night.
Tiny Dog? I don't know what he's on about.
I don't understand the reference myself, but Are you referring to Huddersfield? Because I know they're dog botherers in the league circles. Because someone who once interfered with a dog, let's just say, and was in Huddersfield. Hence why Leeds fans basically know about it and basically just calls them the dog botherers. Hey, Tarak, hey, superstar, you good? To which Rosie also then says, Greg the Hammer Valentine looks more like Kim Woodburn. Why not? Just go with it anyway. You filthy adulterer. And Tarak says, Rosie, just getting over a week of flu, but otherwise good. Hope you're good. Yes, Tarak, that is genuinely a thing. Leeds fans do call Huddersfield fans dog botherers, and that is why. Hopefully Ian will corroborate what I'm saying, but I know it's true. I know it's true. Genuinely true. Honky Tom Man is getting a bit of a shellacking from Brutus.
Yep.
Jimmy Hart's looking well on pay-per-view, of course.
Jimmy Hart's on his megaphone as always.
Anyone looked up that picture of Brother Brutai at Greg's wedding last? Yes, because you brought it up and I showed it. It was in black and white, was it not? No, he was in the thong. He was in the thong. Definitely remember we had this discussion because you know when you get deja vu, it's like I've heard that before. Because I remember googling it when you brought it up, Mr. Ripshot. I have not looked it up since, to be honest. Is there any particular reason why I should, Mr. Ripshot? I call Huddersfield a stain on the M62 3 times I've been stuck in traffic due to accident at the junction between Huddersfield and Hull. Here comes Hull down the motorway. Ian says, I didn't know that. I just thought it was because they're called the Terriers. No. Well, partly, but...
Well, at least the Ultimate Warrior's in the ring now.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe the Ultimate Warrior is left 1 on 2.
Getting punched in the solar plexus.
Because, what's his name? Brutus.
Pat Butcher just kicked him.
And a double count out.
Pat Butcher's kicking him now.
Yeah, Pat Butcher is giving the Ultimate Warrior a bit of a kicking.
Yeah, Pat Butcher gives him an elbow. But that's it. He's coming back now. The Ultimate Warrior's coming back.
Have you looked up A Seal Pushed Me Yesterday in French and listened to it? Yes, I did do that because Russ Morgan sent me it. I'm pretty sure it was Russ Morgan. And I did do it. Yeah, just save yourself the time, Sam. It says, it's basically a non-PG sentence in read out in English, let's just say.
I guess that.
Warrior should have done a promo in the ring every match. The opponent would submit within a minute. Yes, because Ultimate Warrior speaks many languages. Very little of them were English.
True.
Oh, it's over.
The Warrior won. What a surprise. His makeup's falling off as well.
Here is yesterday. Is that an anagram, Mr. Ian? Do it, Sam.
Do it, Sam. You'll love it. You'll love it. You'll fucking love it.
You'll love it. Do it. Look, here's a Pepsi Max I had earlier.
Oh, lovely.
This is French for yesterday.
Oh, is it?
Educational every week.
Yeah. How do you say it? Yeah, or something like that. Yeah.
I'm going to defer that you know more about it than me, so probably.
Yeah, I learned quite a lot of French at school. I just don't remember a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was a decent match, but the Ultimate Warrior was...
Yeah, as I got in this image here, the Ultimate Warrior is basically like, look at my gains.
What are those two yellow things?
I could not wait for you to see this.
What the fuck are those two yellow things? They look like two fucking... What the fuck are they?
Well, I'll tell you what, Gorilla. Last time we had 5 guys. This time there's going to be 10 on the side.
We've now got 10 tag teams in one match, as we do the annual Tag Team Survivor Series match. Ian is saying you're correct.
Moi aussi, that's me too. Oui. Comment ça va?
Right, so our upcoming Survivor Series match includes Demolition, the Fabulous Rougeau Brothers, the Bolsheviks, Los Conquistadors. Yes, that's who you're talking about, Sam. And new tag team, the Brainbusters.
Brainbusters, fucking hell. Where do they get these names from? Oh, look, Oddjob's back with a bit of makeup on. Oddjob and his two gimps.
I say it every week. I'll have to send you the Demolition theme song because it's probably one of the best wrestling theme songs ever.
And then we've got two yellow condoms. The Bolsheviks. Pamala.
Is that the first name of Stroik who plays for Leeds?
Je suis bon. Bonsoir ce soir. Someone behind the seal pushed me yesterday. He's going for it. What did you say to the seal then, since he pushed you? Rib shot, you absolute menace to wildlife and nature.
I didn't realise it's a French lesson.
On score poussé hier. Won something yesterday. Forget what score poussé is. Fucking hell.
Obviously,
we're doing fucking French tonight, Tom.
Sorry, mate.
I say we're doing French tonight. French lessons.
It sounds that way.
French lessons, wildlife disturbances.
Obviously, on the good guys team, not that I should call it that, but obviously is the Powers of Pain, the Heart Foundation, the British Bulldogs, new tag team, the Rockers. Have you seen the Rockers? Have you ever heard of the Rockers?
Never heard of them.
Well, one of them becomes very famous, and the other one becomes Marty Jannetty of Facebook fame. Anyway, sorry, what? And obviously the Young Stallions, but basically Shawn Michaels. You've heard of him, I'm guessing.
Shawn Michaels, yes.
He is one of the Rockers.
I call them the fuckers.
It's a lot nicer than I thought you was going to say.
Poussé. You heard something different. You definitely heard something different. Fuck.
Munch 2, Rodney.
Munch 2, Rodney. Del boy.
I have no idea what's going on here, but beautiful.
Enculaire. Merde.
And just before we get to basically the visual, this is the ring. Basically, there's no room to have anyone not on nowhere else in the ring to have people. Basically, But,
the yellow condom's getting done by a British bulldog.
it's like going back to 1996 and smashing my French A-levels. Tarek loves the powers of pain. Love the powers of pain.
Va te faire enculer solo.
When they get in there, you'll be at some point you'll be casting your eyes on a wrestler named Arn Anderson. He's basically, you know, I say every week that Haku's the hardest man in wrestling. Well, Arn Anderson is the second hardest.
Well, he's a slag.
I believe there was like an actor or radio host named Adam Carolla who once said that if wrestling was real, Arn Anderson would still be the champion.
Where did Shawn Michaels come from then? Did he come from one of the other wrestling?
Yeah. Well, him and Jannetty, they were both in a wrestling company called the AWA.
Right.
They actually joined the WWF earlier in 1988, had 1 day to work and got fired for going out partying.
Oh.
And then they got rehired, obviously. Baguette. Gold bell ends. And rib shot with Nikolai Volkov is the hardest baby in wrestling. Fucking hell. What's he done to deserve those kind of strays, sir? Here comes Arn Anderson. Jesus Christ.
Well, at least the action's good.
Yes. And the best spine buster. Yes, Arn Anderson's spine buster is a thing of fucking beauty. I believe we get like a year or so of Arn Anderson. Obviously, Shawn Michaels is basically on this basically until the end of time. But take leave for the fact that he disappears in 1998 because he breaks his back in the ring.
Oh dear.
Rib shot with, I've heard he's a great guy. He just looks like a giant baby. I've always put that more on Boris Sukov more than Nikolai Volkov, personally. But,
I prefer Huji Nikobolikov.
Mr. Andy Herbert, oi oi, what the fucking hell is going on in here?
Look who we got in here. We got little Weers in here. Look at him. Look at him. The absolute slag. The Bristol slag. They've let him out for the night.
Good to see you, Mr. Herbert. Tarek quite rightly says, Andy, French class is in effect.
This is a teaching channel. You learn all different kinds of things on here during our watch along. Tonight it's French, wildlife, disturbance. What else we're going through? We're going through the booties of Bolton. We learned that Gary Neville enjoys our company. Yeah, I mean it's
Someone
good stuff. The guy with the Ukraine colours is in again.
Ukraine's favourite tag team, the Fabulous Rougeau brothers. Mr. Herbert is laughing at something that Tarek said. Well, the last thing he said, presumably. In comes, that's one of the young stallions. He's tagged in Demolition Smash.
Timo
I
Kiss.
just love how the 2 gold condoms are just lurking on the outside.
2 gold condoms are just absolutely fucking hopeless, aren't they?
Every day is the school day, as they say. Quite right.
True, they do say that. I've never heard that before, but you know, I suppose they say it.
Someone has to. In comes Brett. And down goes Brett. And Brett wins. Imagine my shock.
Not surprised
Goodbye
there.
to the Fabulous Rougeau brothers for this week. Pincushion says, who says it apart from Tarek?
Not
Tarek.
many.
Apparently, Jimmy Savile was a shit wrestler. Don't Google him though to confirm whether that's true or not. I wouldn't advise that.
Jimmy Savile, what a wrestler. Legend.
That's certainly a choice. It's like, what about Jimmy Savile?
He was shit. Apparently.
Apparently. Just take his word for it at this point.
Well, Ribshot knows. Apparently, he's a Jimmy Savile historian.
While they're all basically taking turns to tag in and out, even though the action's quite good, would you say this is a fair point in the show to basically do the culture corner?
It's up to you, Tom. It's your show.
Guys, would you like to see some culture corner? Which is kind of what I'm saying about like the movies and the songs or whatever.
We need two people to say yes. We need two you slags watching to say yes. We want some cultural. We want some cultural quizzing now.
Savile, and apparently he never won a match. Oh, the Conquistador is in. Sam was a great wrestler. He was called Khaki Ass Greenwood. Says Ribshot.
So that's one. We need one more person to say yes to get some cultural quizzing in. The number ones for this time in 1988.
I actually went to the trouble of actually working out some clues.
Well done.
They're not good, but they are clues.
There we go. We got another yes.
Oh, cool. Thank you very much, lads.
Here we go.
So, as part of Culture Corner, this movie is currently the United States #1 movie on, let me get the date, but I believe it's the 26th of November 1988.
You're gonna have to give a clue because there's just so. I mean, there's so many options, isn't there?
Yep. November 24th, 1988. So I was looking up the date.
That's Thanksgiving, isn't it? That's Thanksgiving, isn't it?
Yes, Thanksgiving night, of course, because that's what Survivor Series is. Yeah, that's a good guess, but it's not the Terminator. To give the actual clue, it's basically a movie which then has 13 sequels following it, all direct to video. Steven Spielberg and George Lucas are executive producers, and Don Bluth is the director.
Oh shit! Did you say 13 sequels?
Yeah, it has 13 sequels. There are basically 14 movies in this franchise. Calling it a franchise is so generous. Ernest Goes to Bolton.
That's it. That's the one. Ernest Goes to
I almost want to give it the rib shot. I almost want to phone up Don Bluth and go, can you animate a movie about Ernest going to Bolton?
Fucking hell. God. And Spielberg and George Lucas. Wow, I'm really stumped on that one because I just can't think of something that came out that had 13, like, I want to call them sequels then.
It is The Land Before Time.
Ah, fuck. How did that have... Oh, is that all the Jurassic Park stuff?
No, it has 13 direct-to-video sequels.
Oh, right, yeah. Direct-to-video stuff. Yeah, that's what you said.
Direct-to-video, yeah.
Yeah.
Not one of them goes to cinema. But on this date, that is the #1 movie in America, believe it or not. In terms of United Kingdom, what is the United Kingdom #1 movie? I'll give you a clue. I believe the budget was about 7 million. It ended up taking 188. The plot involves diamond thieves. It has a style of Monty Python and Halloween.
Ah, that's going to be A Fish Called Wanda.
Very good, Sam. Fish Called Wanda.
Yeah, good movie, that.
It is a good movie.
Michael Palin's good in that. As is Kevin Kline and John Cleese.
I imagine they're all good in it. Not apart from, I was basically going to say, but obviously special mention gets reserved for Jamie Lee Curtis, obviously. Based on, well, if you've seen her in Trading Places, Solid Citizen.
Very Solid Citizen, absolutely.
Solid Citizen. Never seen it. Fair enough. Fast and Furious 0.
Fast and Furious 0. Yeah, the start. The origin story. Paul Walker learns to drive.
It's him learning.
Paul Walker learns to drive. That's the Fast and Furious origin story.
So in what trading place? Did I say training places?
No, it's true. It said trading places, but seeing her that's what he's hinting. You know, what did you see?
Oh, see a Solid Citizenness, let's just say.
Yes, her solid citizenness was on display.
Oh, we're getting the Warlord and Axe going at it. But yeah, so in terms of United States #1 song on the 24th of November, 1988, it's from an album called New Jersey. And I think a comedian called Sam Kinison is in the video.
Well, I remember Sam Kinison, New Jersey. Well, he was doing like comedy stuff, so. Macarena. Yeah, I was thinking Bruce Springsteen because New Jersey and that, but. I don't think it is though, because Sam Kinnison's a comedian. I don't think he would be in a Springsteen video.
Yeah, he's not actually in the song. He's in the video.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. But,
any more clues?
That's the only clues I could work out about it, because I don't really know anything else about it.
I'll give up.
It's actually Bon Jovi with Bad Medicine.
Oh, right, okay. John Bon Jovi.
Oh, the Dynamite Kid's going for it. It's on outside. What's going on here? Living on a Prayer. It will be eventually. No, he hasn't done it by 1988, has he? That's all.
I don't think so.
So in terms of United Kingdom #1 single, it was originally recorded to be in a Coca-Cola advert in 1987, and then ends up being covered by Sunblock dance music troupe in 2006. I've never heard of it personally.
No, I'll give up. I can't get that one.
It was Robin Beck with First Time. But actually then released. Apparently the advert was so popular they decided, fuck it, we'll release it as a song.
Right. I don't remember that one.
I had to listen. It's one of those, like, yeah, it's painfully 80s, let's just say.
I'll probably recognise it if I heard it, but just, you don't remember it.
It's very much like a power ballad of its time, let's just say. No, yeah. I got the correct band. Yes. Yeah, you did. You did, Ian. Please forgive my previous statement regarding Jimmy Savile. He actually won a few matches via disqualification, including his match, and he won to know who his opponent it was. What the fuck is going on?
I think his opponent was Desmond Tutu.
It's Savile. And as we tend to do on this show, what was the Norwegian #1 single of the time of the 24th of November? The clues I'll give you is a Norwegian-Swedish band or trio. The song itself ended up reaching number 37 in the United States charts, the top 100 Billboard, and they were only active between 1987 and 1989.
I don't know.
Say hello to One Too Many with the song Downtown.
I don't remember that one.
I listened to it on YouTube and I was like, I'm surprised they didn't do better. They filmed a video in Covent Garden.
All right, okay.
And that's it for Culture Corner, except for this. 1 month before the second annual Survivor Series in 1988, they actually released the Sega Mega Drive.
Ooh.
Or, as it's known in the States, the Genesis.
Yes.
And these games came out in November of 1988. Splatterhouse, Double Dragon 2 and Snatcher.
I think I played some of Double Dragon. I didn't play the other one.
You played Double Dragon 2.
Yeah.
Doublest Dragon.
Double the Dragon.
Evil as backwards. Apologies, Savile. Wasn't expecting to run into a super fan. He won his last match against Peter Preston, apparently. What the fuck is going on here? But still. And that's your Culture Corner.
Good fun, good fun.
Los Conquistadores are still in the match.
The yellow condoms. Fucking hell. I'm getting done now, though.
I believe their individual names are Unos and Dos.
That was a good flip he did there on What's His Face.
Marty Jannetty is quite the character. Let's just say he likes to drink or sniff.
He likes to sniff.
It's easy to remember his surname, Vile. Evil as backwards. It's so what the fuck? Super fans would know about his wrestling exploits. I don't. I don't either, because I tend, believe it or not, lads, I tend not to Google Jimmy Savile. In fact, I didn't wake up this morning thinking I'd say the words Jimmy and Savile as many times as I have today, but I will always read out what he's put in the comments. That's not a test, but I will probably do it. It's not a challenge, let's just say. Tully Blanchard, noted cocaine fiend, is in the ring. I mean, an anagram. Oops. I don't know why I keep saying so-and-so is a noted cocaine fiend, like most of them are not.
It's like you should mention the ones that aren't. It's like, I mean, 99% of them are going to be absolutely coked out of their brains.
Apologies too. No problem, Ian. We're all buddies. I do believe on the outside that Mr. Fuji is giving Demolition instructions, and whether they're listening to him or not is it's probably a bit of a thing. Los Conquistadors are still in the match. In comes the Anvil and just starts battering him, because of course he does.
That's what you got to do.
Didn't he go down the mines for a bash day? I'm not going to say the first sentence that enters my head.
What's he on about?
I imagine it's about Mr. Saville.
Oh, we're back to him again, right.
Shawn Michaels with a fantastic drop kick there on Unos or Dos, whichever one it is. He doesn't seem to have a cage match rating, but comments are mostly promotions that he was shit. Also known as Jimmy Salive. Fucking hell.
Jimmy's alive. Jimmy's alive.
Jimmy's alive. Miss Herbert says, question, Sam, you're in a storyline. Mae Young is having your baby. Do you A, say you love her? B, go for round 2. C, pick up her boobs off the floor. Sorry, pick her boobs up off the floor before a kiss, in case you trip.
Definitely C. I'm definitely picking up her boobs and grabbing a kiss so I don't trip over the boobs. Definitely what I'm doing.
It's a very fair answer, to be fair.
Mr. Wears, how many sheep have you molested this last week?
I keep saying it, but Los Conquistadores are still in the match.
Actually, they're not too bad, you know. I thought they'd be. I didn't really think they was going to be any good, but they're actually not too bad.
It's almost like they're journeyman wrestlers in a mask.
Yeah.
But no, you're right, Sam. They're not the worst. Is this a shoot, baby?
It's a shoot, baby.
The emphasis on EU. EU. I'm not reading the word correctly still. Absolutely none. I was going to say this in the nicest possible way. You are all fiends. Especially Annie Herbert, but especially Ribshot. But especially Ian. I've probably horrendously mistimed this because I think some of the action in this has actually been very good, and so I probably decided to do this segment of the show probably at the wrong time. But I'll learn to get better at that.
I have an important conundrum. Well, not conundrum. I have like a dilemma question for Wears.
Oh, please go for it.
So Wears, would you rather get sucked off by a homeless, toothless man behind a Weatherspoons in Shrewsbury on a Friday night, or would you stick your penis in a beehive or a wasp nest? Which of those two would you choose?
So, just to put it out there again, homeless man with his mouth, or stick it in a beehive.
Yes.
But is the beehive in Shrewsbury? Because that's a key aspect of this, of course.
Well, yeah, we can say the beehive is in Shrewsbury, so he doesn't have to travel very far. He can do either in the same location.
Hulk Hogan admires Herbert's work defending the Welsh Scarecrow Society and the Dominic Littlewood fan club.
The Welsh Scarecrow Society is a very esteemed institution.
Has to be. Ribshot says, thankfully, Jimmy's not alive. Evil prick and shit wrestler. I like how the evil prick bit is sort of preceding like the actual proper important part of the sentence, where he's a shit wrestler. It would get lost in a wasp nest, says Rosie. And Ribshot again, we've changed the location of the Weatherspoons and ask again. Ian is actually aghast with all this.
I think Shrewsbury's a good place for the Weatherspoons.
Wait for him to say he is not Welsh. We have a third player that's entered the arena. Should we just give him a fancy entrance? Coming in live all the way from Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn on Friday night is Director John.
I've never had an intro before. You know, I have to intro myself on the stoop. How are you guys doing?
Not too bad. Not too bad. How are you?
Good. I'm good. I got some squatter living in my house right now. Nick flew in from Spain.
Right.
So he's here for a few days, but actually he's here till tonight, and he flies tonight at 10 p.m. And we were gonna do our show, but he's got the sniffles. Poor baby.
Right. Okay.
I think he's taking a nap now.
Has Ice taken him yet?
No, not yet.
Right.
He's a legal. He's a U.S. citizen.
Well, they don't care. Ice don't care. So.
How do you say ice in Spanish? Because that's going to be that's going to be the organization throwing him out of Spain. I'm going to have to tell him.
I'm not going to Shrewsbury for any reason.
Well, you'd go to Shrewsbury to get sucked off by a homeless man, Ripshot. You know you would.
The Stinger would be bigger than the Tadger. That's a fair point. And Rosie immediately with
Weir's gone for the wasp nest. Weir's has gone for the wasp nest.
How would you know that, Sam?
Huh?
How would you know that?
Weir's told me.
Oh.
It was the answer to a question that he was asked.
Okay.
Yeah, I gave him
he was asked basically, would you rather get sucked off by a homeless old man with no teeth, or stick it in a beehive in Shrewsbury?
Oh boy. This is where
on a Friday night.
This is where this show has sunk down to, huh?
It's important stuff.
John's a good fella. Ribshot said you're a good fella, John.
Thank you.
Trying to stay on John's good side so he doesn't get whacked.
What are some of the names that he's used?
You're just saying you're a good guy.
He doesn't call you the Godfather at this point.
Hello, Rosie.
Don John. Don John.
Yeah, Don Johnson. I wish. Yeah. Hey, we ears. So Nick is having a little bit of a respiratory problem breathing, so I'm going to light up a cigar in his honor.
Right. Sounds sensible.
It's the right thing to do. How's your week been, John, in the words of Rosie?
Good, busy. Can't complain.
Sam's asked me this question about 10 times.
I'm just hoping he changes his answer, but he doesn't. It's just the same answer.
What are we watching this week that I don't watch?
We are watching, or rather you are not watching, the 1988 Survivor Series, including the African Dream, Akeem.
I'm more interested in Slick.
He's on the spine. He's on the spine of the chest. I don't know why I didn't notice that. I mean, Sam, the Conquistadors are still in the match.
I can't believe this thing's still going. This thing is still going.
That's hysterical.
I mean, it's gradually whittling itself down. I believe
Who is-
the Rockers went and got themselves counted out. Sorry, John.
Who is Jimmy Seville?
Oh, do not Google it. That's not a trip to Google. Did you ever see a Jimmy Savile match live? No. Don't Google it. Do not YouTube his name or anything. He is a criminal.
Gotcha.
I think he went up against Rolf Harris.
That's a criminal versus criminal match.
He went up against Rolf Harris to get the honor to do like a final showdown with Gary Glitter.
Oh,
Herbert says, big up, John. And Rosie says, such a Welsh thing to say.
all right. I know the Gary Glitter references.
Yeah. It's very much along those lines. So.
He's the final boss.
Poor old Gary Glitter.
Is it just a coincidence that Gary Neville has the same first name as Gary Glitter?
He was a shit wrestler amongst other things. Harrison Glitter just lost his fucking hell. The shit wrestler. He's having a better time than all of us. But still,
This match is still going, and the fucking yellow condoms are still in it. He's got him on the shoulder. It's got him on his shoulder now, like a ghetto blaster. He's going to do it now, surely.
Are there matches after this?
Yeah, we're halfway through.
yeah,
So,
we've got an hour and a half left.
but who's left to wrestle if everybody's in this match?
Well, they do 4 different matches of what's best?
Oh, I thought everybody was wrestling together.
No, that's it.
Oh.
Next time we convene, that'll be happening. Spoiler, next time we convene will be the Royal Rumble of 1989.
Yeah. What's going on? Oh, Mr. Fuji's still out there. Or as Sam calls him, odd job.
He's not wrestling, right? He was a manager at that time, or was he still wrestling?
No. Before he does go on to have a wrestling match, Mr. Fuji. Spoiler.
Oh, really?
Coming. But he was obviously a wrestler in the 60s, 70s.
He wrestles Jimmy Savile in 1991.
That might be why he ended up in a wheelchair. That's not actually fact.
Odd Job's going to have. He's going to have a final showdown with his arch nemesis, Blowjob.
The
What did I sign into?
condoms are pulling double duty to make up the numbers in the main event.
They've been going. They've been going. I mean, they've been going and going and going.
Savile's last match was in 1967, apparently. I'm not going to Google it to find out.
Gold members. I like
Ian named them the gold members. If any, just for the context, this is who we're talking about. The Conquistadors. Guess which one we've all been talking about all match? Which ones, of course? Correct me if I'm wrong. Is it fair to say I quite obviously downloaded this photo purely for the purpose of basically putting it up on the screen and knowing the 2 of them look like gimps and 2 of them look like gold condoms? Because rats, baby.
Does Bobby Heenan manage the Brainbusters?
Very good. I mean, he's not in the photo, but he does manage the Brainbusters. He does. Bobby the Brain Heenan, and they're his team.
He was an announcer, right, for a while?
He goes on to become the commentator when Jesse Ventura disappears because he found out that he wasn't getting paid royalties that he thought he should be owed. And basically, he was like, "Go fuck yourself, Vince."
And then he went into politics.
Yes. Well, no, he joined WCW for money, but then obviously when he got fired from there, because then they hired Hogan, and let's just say he doesn't like Hogan. Imagine my shock. Someone in wrestling doesn't like Hulk Hogan.
I can't believe it.
But because Jesse Ventura wanted to start a wrestlers union, to which then Hogan got wind of it and went straight to Vince McMahon. Like, Vince, you should see what they're planning. So yes, he had it in for him ever since.
Okay.
Gary.
Hey.
Hello.
DWTT himself. How you doing, Gary?
Big up, Gary.
And Annie Herbert immediately with "Hello, Gary. Bye, Gary."
This match has been going for ages.
Yeah. I believe we are down to, I think there's one team left against two teams. Obviously, in the Tag Team Survivor Series rules, obviously, if one person loses, then both members of that team are gone, because otherwise it lasts fucking forever.
Yeah.
So thank you, Vince McMahon, for doing that. And Mr. Fuji has got a new apron.
Yeah, he's trying to bang him with his cane or stick. Well, the gold condoms are doing good.
They're working like a well-oiled unit. And I use that liberally because they're all well-oiled. Clearly. It's the 1980s.
You use your oil liberally?
Why not?
They do. Just slap it on.
Very generous with the oil, let's just say. Ian with the important question, like, who's going to steal his cane?
Good question.
Rosie immediately with at DWTT. Hope you're well, sir. I'll read it out like that because I know Gary will listen in, even if he's not watching us. So hopefully he will then answer Rosie's question. Fuji's back on the apron. He's not happy about something.
Waving his stick around.
That cigar looks nice, John. I packed up smoking 3 years ago, and the smell makes you want to start up again.
Yeah, it's a good everyday cigar. It's not a Cuban, but
I think Fuji pulled the rope down.
I think he's bleeding, isn't he? The guy who's on the ground there. Oh, he's been not eliminated. I mean, he's been disqualified.
It's been counted out, I believe. The smell makes. I presume Rosie meant to say makes me want to chase people down the street just to sniff them.
That doesn't sound like that doesn't sound PG.
Doesn't sound PG at all.
Running down the street to sniff people, fuck it all.
There are laws against that.
There are laws against that, I believe.
Wasn't that was one of the charges against Gary Glitter?
Oh my, you're gonna need to see this.
Oh, the cane is being used.
Fuji has had enough of them, and they've had enough of him.
Oh, that's it. They grabbed Fuji.
Fuji is getting beat the shit out of at the moment.
You've got body slammed. The golden condoms are still in it.
Is that farting, Rosie? And cigar smoke is one of the best smells about. Don't be silly, ya wee jobby.
Cigar smoke does smell nice, though. It does.
It does,
Yeah.
to be fair. The leg wiggle. I know it is. And the powers of pain, for some reason, they're just walking over to pick up Fuji.
That leg wiggle was good, though. When he was up in the air for the body slam.
Yeah. He was basically like, what's going on? What's going on? And basically, the powers of pain are basically going, we kind of want Fuji to be our mate.
I mean, the golden condoms are going to win this, aren't they? Fucking Durex are going to go mental.
When I was a child, I was convinced that they were going to win. Because they don't look like they should be able to do anything. And yet they're still in.
Well, no, he just fell down for some reason, so...
Well, no, I believe Fuji tripped him up.
Did he? I didn't see that. Oh, so...
Does anybody
It's
ever
rather,
Fuji?
it's rather convenient, that was.
DWTT says, I'm well, Rosie. How you doing?
How you doing?
And they're basically celebrating with Fuji. They've just pulled off a very rare thing in wrestling. It's very successfully doing the double turn, where basically Demolition are now good guys and the Powers of Pain are now villains. Because Fuji is their mate, or their manager.
I do think Ian asked a very poignant question here, and that is, does anyone ever mount Fuji?
I mean, well, I think I tried to do it.
It's a very important question.
Mrs. Fuji?
Maybe Mrs. Fuji does it, maybe.
Fuji's having none of them. He's not happy with Demolition at all. He's a terrible businessman. I'll tell you that for free.
Which Bond villain was which Bond villain was it that Oddjob was henchman for?
Goldfinger.
Goldfinger. That's it.
Yeah, I was told to dip a cigar in some tequila and smoke it. Apparently, the taste is great.
Or bourbon.
Or bourbon. The words died, John.
It's a little too early.
And well, thanks, Gary. What's the weekend planned? Did you enjoy your anniversary? In the words of Rosie.
It's not the only thing Weir's has dipped into some tequila.
I think they're going to the trouble of showing it all in the replay so we get to see the leg wiggle again. I like how Fuji hits one of them with the cane, not realising that it's actually two of them.
He's doing with his hands, and he's going to have his legs wiggle.
Leg wiggle.
It's so good, the leg wiggle.
I didn't think Welsh people knew what tequila was.
Yeah, it's not called tequila in Wales, is it? It's called moonshine.
It eases the pain after it's been stung by all the wasps, Sam.
Exactly. That's why he dips it in tequila after he's put it in the wasp nest.
They don't, Rosie, says Annie Herbert. And we have got an interview with Sean Mooney interviewing Bad News Brown.
Tom,
Yes, sir.
Has Bad News Brown ever gone up against his arch nemesis, Good News White?
I don't think that's a match that was ever on the cards, unfortunately. They should have done it.
And why do you automatically assume that White is the opposite of Brown?
Why not?
Well, obviously, he wasn't going to call him Bad News Black because that would just be racist. And WWF never does anything racist. Oh, look, up in the main event is Akeem. Sorry, what? Anniversary? That was last month. Just got back from seeing the kids. And this weekend looks like another visit to see the kids. Woo!
The kids have left the nest now.
Never drink
The kids
on
have
the
left the nest now, Gary. Leave them alone.
Yeah, exactly. Because right now they're like, shit, he's coming again.
Mr. Brown. Apparently, he's saying how he wants to fight the Macho Man.
Oh, yeah.
Bad News Brown is actually the one fighting Hulk Hogan in the photo on DWTT's YouTube channel where he's wearing the fist helmet. Hogan's wearing the fist helmet. I believe that's because he's fighting Bad News Brown. And he needed reinforcements, brother. WrestleMania 6 with Hot Rod. I'm willing to believe they have 100% scratched that from history. I bet it's not even on the Netflix version. Cut long story short, Roddy Piper wrestles Bad News Brown at WrestleMania 6, but he paints himself half black. Presumably just to fuck with Bad News Brown.
What half?
That's not for me to speculate, brother. Brilliant, Gary, says Rosie, and I try not to, Rosie. Drink on job, presumably the reference. So we are now with Mr. Fuji and back the Powers of Pain. And he looks much more pleased because his new team won, beating his old team. I mean, I imagine they look like they're in the middle of creating some evil plan. If I was a wrestling manager, I presumably, if we're pretending it's real for a second, I wouldn't make the decision to basically not manage the tag team champions anymore.
What'd you say? Pretend it's real?
If we pretend it's real, even though it obviously is, but Warlord and the Barbarian, yes, Mr. Herbert. This is basically like all the Batman villains in one image.
It is.
It's going, ha 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 ha.
I think personally Fuji just sold them out. I think Fuji thought he saw a better product and went after it. Absolutely. Fuji got the genius one and
At this time in the wrestling industry, from the way I can remember it, it's WCW, sorry, the NWA, the competition have gone bankrupt, but Ted Turner bought it out. So Ted Turner had renamed it into WCW Wrestling, or World Championship Wrestling. So that's something to keep a finger on at some point down the line, when they become a bit more competitive, let's just say.
Dino Bravo.
Mm-hmm. Sam, are you Adrian Adonis's love child?
I am. It's true.
We actually quite enjoy Adrian Adonis, to be fair to him. Dino's dinosaur. Oh, well, you know the guy that looked like the character from Bad Santa, the boy from Bad Santa? He's got injured wrestling Hulk Hogan. So while he was on the back burner, basically they've given his gimmick to Haku, and they're now calling him King Haku. But Charlie Grace has not actually left yet. I've gone to an advert, so I've got 5 seconds of advert.
All right, I'm paused on 15:45.
I'm back, so all right, so I've got about 15 seconds before that. But basically, Sam should be looking at this image of the villain team.
Yep.
It's basically all of Sam's mates.
They look like an absolute bunch of slags.
What a motley crew.
What time are we on now, Tom?
Sorry, 15:35.
Okay, yeah, we're at the same time.
Cool.
Andre the Giant, is he still fucking... I mean, the guy's barely mobile at this point.
Oh, it gets worse for him.
Oh, we got that useless fucking French painter manager at the back.
So I believe at this point, King Harley Race is just back to being Harley Race. What age was Sam in that pic? Obviously, that's him on the far right.
which bit? Ravishing Rick Rude.
Obviously, there's a new character for Sam in the middle. Let me find him in the image. So basically, next to Rick Rude is Mr. Perfect, which I'm sure is a name you'd remember.
Right. I do remember him, actually.
His gimmick is obviously what it says on the tin. He does everything perfectly.
I do remember him, actually, yeah.
To get over it, the gimmick a bit better, they actually had him film. They filmed him in things where he'd throw a football and then run and catch it. And he'd run down the field at the Minnesota Stadium and he'd catch his own throw and things like that, because everything he does, because he's so good. Well, he did a 3-pointer by throwing the ball backwards over his head, and in reality it took him all afternoon to film it.
I like your shirt, by the way, Tom. Cream of the crop.
Thank you. BX Gunner sent me it.
It's great.
BX Gunner made it and sent it me.
Cream always rises to the top.
It was when Arsenal played Man United. I went and got him the half and half scarf and sent him the programme. He sent me a goodie bag, let's just say, including his T-shirt. It's very kind of him. It was awesome.
Great. I
I
love
got you to wear it. And for benefit,
Where's the Macho Man?
It's your boy, the Macho Man.
Yeah, he's great.
And Elizabeth and Hogan.
Does the Macho Man wrestle The Undertaker?
Can't remember if that actually happened, but I'm very surprised if it doesn't. Let's go back. Let's go to the Wayback Machine and find out.
Is there an app that you can type in the wrestlers to see if they ever did wrestle each other? Like
yes,
you
called Google. They had 3 matches in 1991, apparently.
Hey, Tom.
I just love how straight out brutal that was. That's called Google.
I'm so sorry, John, but
It's hysterical.
it's hilarious. But no, in all seriousness, in the spirit of the question you actually asked, they do have a thing similar to what you asked. It's called cagematch.net.
There you go. See, I'm not that crazy.
But no, it's a fair question in all seriousness. But I went to Google.
But they did wrestle then.
Yes. Miss Elizabeth was pretty.
She was a solid citizen.
She's never not a solid citizen. I mean, she's not pretty right now, obviously, because she's been dead for about 20 years.
Yeah, she's not going to look great right now, is she? But who's this Timu James Brown with a parrot?
That's Coco Beware, sir.
All right, okay. Didn't recognise him with the jacket and the parrot.
Believe it or not, he's in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Wow.
Which is astonishing.
The parrot?
Yeah.
Definitely the parrot, but Coco himself, sir. So for the benefit of anyone who wants to keep up with us,
There he is, Jake the Slag Roberts.
we've got Jake the Snake Roberts team with Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Tito Santana, B. Brian Blair is not in the match. He walked out, if I remember rightly. And Ken Patera, can't remember who they brought in. Scott Casey, a jobber. Jobber meaning enhancement talent, someone purely employed to lose to someone. Tom, can you do your Coco Beware impression?
Wait, can you do that again? Thank you.
He's the real macaw. Macaw.
Good.
Herbert approves. But, here comes the villain team of the Canada's strongest man, Dino Bravo, or as Ian called him, Dinosaur, Andre the Giant, Ravishing Rick Rude, Mr. Perfect, and Harley Race. Let's play a game called How Many on This Wrestling Team Are Currently Alive?
0.
Very good, John. You are right. It's actually 0.
Really? Wow.
Yes. All dead.
Jesus. Wow. Jeez.
I think most of this team are alive, to be fair.
For something that's fake, it's deadly real.
Deadly real. Thank you, Mr. Herbert. What I was going to say, basically, they call it the Survivor Series, and obviously this team didn't survive.
Survivor Series didn't do a good job of it, did they?
Not the best team, in hindsight. Obviously, this whole event originally was purely to combat the competition that were going live on the same night. So basically, Ted Turner straight away went, right, you're not going head-to-head with Vince on this night. So they moved their event to December permanently.
Yeah. Makes more sense.
Yeah. And obviously, the pay-per-view company were like, stop doing events at the same time as them. Vince is like, if none of us make money, how does that benefit anything? Vince was sitting there going, I don't really care if none of us make money. I just want them to not make money.
Where is this event? I know you told me last week.
I'm glad you've asked that, John, because it's at the Richfield Coliseum in Richfield, Ohio.
In somebody's cornfield.
Yes.
Basically, yeah.
Yes.
Any excuse to bring out the old images from 1975.
I like the dandelions in the other picture.
It's very, oh look, it's all nice and flowery. It's like, yeah. Obviously, for the benefit of the audience, we will not be here next week, literally because Leeds United are currently playing this time next week. Leeds will be playing West Ham. I have said to Sky, can you stop putting Leeds on Friday night? And they've gone, go away, stop contacting.
Stop bothering us, Tom. That's the response.
Stop harassing us.
Yeah, I mean, their real contention was that I basically found them in the shower, and that's when I was harassing them. That's right, because you're not going to respond to my emails, obviously. So I had to find a way to actually get my point across.
Smart, Tom. Smart.
My legal team said it was the least smart thing possible, but still.
Well, that's why we have a legal team.
The fact I have a legal team probably disposes me to such situations as in, why do you need one?
Yep.
Well, Shipwreck Tony is on your legal team, right?
That makes sense.
Rudy Giuliani's on it.
Fucking hell, the fucking lad from Bad Santa's in there, and I can't. You fucking ruined him for me, son.
And I love that. I love you found a meme like someone's thought the same thing as me. You found a meme of someone on the internet just wrote the same thing.
Yeah. The boy must have gone back in time and become a professional wrestler.
Yep.
And for the benefit of anyone who wonders, yes, Jesse Ventura is still in his pilgrim hat.
That guy's got the worst fucking dress sense, hasn't he?
It gets worse. I believe that Vince allegedly, this story is basically, it's probably not true, but I'm going to pretend that is. But obviously, in his room, Vince McMahon was giving out his gimmicks to new wrestlers, and basically in the room he had two men. One was Kurt Hennig, who he basically gave Mr. Perfect to. There was another man named Terry Taylor, who he got something very different. And the difference in the two gimmicks is incredible. Basically, you'll get it when you see it. Just one man is basically set for life, and the other man is the Red Rooster.
Red Rooster, fucking hell. What was it, fucking Looney Tunes?
Yeah.
Jim Hacksaw Duggan is he's such a fucking weird wrestler. He's fucking weird, stupid fucking mannerisms.
Sam, question. You're fighting Hornswoggle. He spins you around by your man boobs. Do you A, enjoy the ride? Say B, say harder you slag. Or C, hold out your arms out and say, I'm a plane.
It's definitely B. I say hardy, you slag. That's what I say. I say hardy, you slag, because Hornswoggle is not hitting hard enough.
Ravishing Rick Rude is back in the ring, and he's got handprints on his ass and crutch. In a sentence that will surprise nobody.
Whose hands? Miss Elizabeth?
I believe they were Miss Elizabeth's. Rick Rude would have died a lot sooner than he did. In case Savage found out. Elizabeth. I heard they had the same box of gimmicks situation with The Rock and Naked Midian. Good. Oh my God! Wait till the Naked Midian turns up. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Gone to Google Naked Midian. But yeah. Yeah, The Rock and Naked Midian are quite a disparity in star power, let's just say. But Sam, I believe you're quite right as well. Matt Duggan is a bit shit, but very popular.
He's real popular.
He's got to catch up on Jimmy Savile.
Jimmy Savile.
This is a great idea for when they like, how do you get all our wrestlers on the same show, but not do the Royal Rumble? It's like, yeah, do the Survivor Series. But still.
Well, does the Survivor Series become the Royal Rumble?
No. What I find actually quite interesting about it is basically all these matches are like wrestlers teaming with their mates, basically.
Yeah.
But then eventually, in 2 months' time, it's like, fuck it, you all fight each other in the Royal Rumble. Big disparity. But still. Ken Patera or Mr. I threw the boulder through the McDonald's window.
He did that?
Allegedly, well, he ended up in prison for about 2 years. This was actually before this. He had to leave the WWF because he was in prison but it wasn't because he threw the boulder through the McDonald's window because they were shut. The reason he actually got arrested he was in prison for 2 years is because of all the cops he beat up when they tried to arrest him. Him and his mate, who they also put in prison. But still,
the Hamburglar?
The Hamburglar. It's Wimpy, Mr. Wimpy.
I can't remember if I said it last week, but I believe they claimed that they didn't do it. It was a mistaken identity because two guys that looked like them were the ones that actually did it.
Right.
But obviously the part that they neglect to mention is so two people look like Ken Patera and the Japanese man that they also arrested. Quite the sequence of events, some would say. Ian says, now then, Duggan would have squashed Bounty Jim. He really would have. Jimmy Savile, of course.
Andre hasn't done anything yet.
No, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, is he? Yeah, he's leaning against the rope. He's leaning against the corner, because of course he is.
That's basically what he does. He'll come in and do his stranglehold for about 2 minutes, and that's it.
I was referring to Jim Neidhart. It was very good. Mr. Perfect is in there, and basically Jim Duggan's like, yep, I'm not selling anything you hit me with. Because go fuck yourself. But Andre the Giant managed to get hold of him, and he's going nowhere.
Now just headbutted him. Headbutted him again.
I remember rightly, because Hogan fucked off over the summer to film No Holds Barred, he spent all summer just basically beating up Jim Duggan on a weekly basis. Which I think is very generous of Jim Duggan to allow that to happen. Because
Oh, that was a good rope. What do you call it? What do they call that when they go into the rope and run off?
He whips him into the ropes.
Yeah,
He
that was
rebounds
really
off
good.
it,
Only got
he wallops him.
a lot of speed from that one.
Oh, Tito's in. I can't believe Tito Santana's still employed at this point. Dino Bravo is basically eating him in the midsection. Frenchy Martin is waving the Quebec flag because reasons.
Because he's a slag.
Mm-hmm. Tit to his friends. Is that Tito?
Yeah, Santana.
Hey, Tit.
Teat. Teat.
I want to say some Fast and Furious action, but it's really not. You can't call anything Fast and Furious if Andre the Giant stood there leaning on the rope. So a Fast and Furious leaning. Generally, as a rule of thumb, if you wrestle against Andre, you're probably going to get some of the most money you've ever had in your life. But at the same point, if you wrestle Hogan, you definitely get the most money you've ever seen in your life.
Andre's actually doing something. Oh, he's doing his chokehold as always.
He's doing his well-practiced chokehold.
He's really going at it though.
Killing Tito. I think Tito's been murdered.
Absolutely.
This is very generous of Tito to stand there and let him do this. Oh my God. I like how he just kicks him like he's trash. The audacity of Andre. We've got another question from Andy Herbert. Sam, you're fighting Earthquake. He does his finisher by sitting on your chest, but he lets out a wet fart. Do you A, hold your breath, B, take a sniff, or C, say, let's go to Shrewsbury?
You definitely have to go to Shrewsbury on that one. Say, let's go to Shrewsbury.
Pop. Oh my God, he just killed Tito. I think.
What about
Tito's
what about D? All of the above.
All of the above.
That's what you call a good night in Shrewsbury.
D, all of the above.
The move that Andre the Giant just did would be called a good night in Shrewsbury. If he just sits on you. Andre's in the ropes doing the favourite thing he loves to do because he doesn't have to do anything. He just gets to sit there while everyone walks around him.
Jake the Snake's having a little choke on him.
Jake Robert, the Barishing Rick Russo is doing his thing.
Yeah, he does a little dance.
When he started doing it, Jesse Ventura said, "Where's Jake's wife?" I'm getting the impression that Jake the Snake's team is getting whittled down one by one. Yeah, I believe the pieces of our childhoods are basically falling into place on this. And I do believe we are about 8 episodes away from The Undertaker.
Making his first appearance.
Yes, sir.
Oh, looking forward to that. I am looking forward to that one.
Was that always his name? And then he...
Yeah, in the WWF it was. He wrestled under his real name originally, when he started out, and then he made the mistake of telling Vince McMahon that he once worked as an Undertaker. To which Vince McMahon went, "That's it. That's who you are."
I mean, it's perfect.
I mean, it's good for him. But there were a lot of people that told Vince McMahon that he used to be a garbage man and things like that. And it's like, never
the trash man.
Yes. Basically, a rule of thumb is basically when you're in conversation with Vince McMahon when you first meet him, never tell him anything you don't want to be put on TV as.
Yeah.
Like, don't tell him you used to deal with roosters.
Especially red ones. And Jake the Slag Roberts is down at the moment.
I want to know how tired Andre is at this point. Why aren't they putting the camera on Andre?
He had to actually do something in about 2 minutes, didn't he?
I suspect they've put an oxygen tank on him off camera. Oh no, he stood there.
He used to be a rent boy, Vince. Tonight, the debut of the Rent Boy.
You are the Rent Boy. He'd probably send them out there dressed as a Chelsea fan.
The Chelsea fan. Oh, pile driver.
Oh, you don't see that very often.
That move has injured a lot of wrestlers, hasn't it?
Yes. I do believe it's a banned wrestling move. Like, they won't let you do it in the WWE now.
Yeah.
Because it legitimately does injure people.
So now,
sorry, John.
So now instead of them living on, with the pile driver only living 5 years more, now they live 6.
Yeah. Yeah.
Axel Jim got Duggan trying to get his cock sucked.
That's not PG, but that's not PG either.
Well, according to your comments, he's trying to get a Shrewsbury or something.
He's trying to go to Shrewsbury.
Why did Jim Hacksaw Duggan just randomly bend down so he could get kicked out?
Duggan loved a hole.
I mean, that was a bit stupid, wasn't it?
Apparently, Jim Duggan's a marine biologist. But I'd never believe it watching him wrestle.
Being a whale is not really considered being a marine biologist. He was studied by a marine biologist.
Jim Duggan's just gone and started hitting everyone with a plank of wood. Why are you not hitting Andre with the wood? You fucking moron. Duggan has been disqualified.
I should think so when he goes around battering people with a fucking 2x4.
Yeah. So Jake the Snake is left 4-on-1, I believe, because I think he managed to get Harley Race out, because Harley Race sucks at this point. What are Drake's chances against the 4 lads on the other team? To set up slightly for the latest bit of villainy from Ted DiBiase. Ted DiBiase bought Hercules off of Bobby Heenan. He bought him,
$1 million man.
intending to use him as a slave.
Why not?
And obviously Hercules was like, wait, what? Heenan was like, yeah, you belong to Ted now. Because of course he did. So that's coming up. Jake the Snake is doing remarkably well for someone that I know has one of the biggest cocaine habits you'd ever see. Love the story about Duggan and Sheiky being caught driving under the influence and a car full of drugs. And by drugs, obviously, weed, presumably. But the reason Duggan and Sheik got fired wasn't that they got caught drinking and being in a car full of drugs. It was because one was a villain and one was a good guy. You've basically outed that wrestling was fake. But they hired Hacksaw Jim Duggan about a week later or something like that. Hired him back. And Tarek says Hercules was a hoe. Accurate.
Hercules was a hoe. Oh, they're holding hands now.
They're doing their show off our games.
Trying to get his cock sucked.
Yeah. Why does he keep going for that jumping elbow drop? He's never hit it.
Good question.
Too fucking slag.
Jake the Snake's just like, fuck this. He's jumped out the ring.
Jake is like, I need a breather. And I be fair, I don't blame him. Forcefully fisting. Sorry,
it was forcefully filleting. It was, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely forceful fellatio.
John says, I missed the 5-on-5 elimination matches. Yeah, I do.
John is new, isn't he? Is John new, or is it? It's not Director John, is it?
No.
No, it's another John who I believe he was here a few weeks ago. So hello, John.
Hello, John.
Hello, John.
Hello, John. So Hacksaw was the reason Sheiky got fined. Had to pretend to be Colonel Mustafa. Yes, basically. We do kind of love the Iron Sheik on this show, though. I love him as much as he hates Hulk Hogan. Fucking bullshit.
Gonna make him humble.
John says, hello all. How you doing?
Hello, John. Hello.
After a while, Vince McMahon got a bit like, yeah, I don't want to do the Survivor Series. I think it's kind of boring. To which everyone was like, no, you got to do the Survivor Series because it's awesome. But I like the Survivor Series as much as Jake the Snake likes Coke.
That's a lot then. That's a lot.
My legal team have instructed me to say that I cannot prove that. Despite the amount of documentaries that have him doing Coke.
Did the golden condoms win earlier? I forget now.
No, they did not, because Mr. Fuji screwed them over.
That was it. That's what happened, yeah.
He pulled the leg of the one that was
Oh,
wrong.
that's I remember now. He pulled the leg. Yeah, that's it, yeah.
I would go to trouble saying that's the last time we see them, but we're not going to see them for a long time. They crop up again in like the year 2000.
Jesus.
It's obviously not them, but it's in their costume, let's just say. Which I prefer 1988. I prefer this one to last year's one, in all fairness. Because I think there's more going on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that so
There's more
far.
storyline stuff to lead to WrestleMania, for example.
I like Ravishing McGrew doing his dance over Jake the Snake.
That's very audacious.
But now he's got his back turned to him now, you see. The classic move.
Oh!
He pulled his pants down.
And all the women are loving it. You can hear the noise going, yeah!
That's a Southside Shrewsbury.
And Andre the Giant was in that ring. It's rather fast for Andre the Giant, to be fair to him. Tarek says 87 was better. Mr. Tarek, does that have anything to do with the Jumping Bomb Angels being on it? And the Glamour Girls?
He likes the glamour girls, that's what he does. He loves the glamour girls. He likes a bit of oldie action.
Andre the Giant has decided he's going to actually try to kill Jake the Snake Roberts live on pay-per-view.
I'll be right back. I have to make a phone call.
No problem, John. Andre the Giant will not let go of this choke, which is not surprising, really, based on how much we know he likes to do the choke.
He does like that choke move, doesn't he?
So I mean, 88. He's corrected himself to 88. Yeah, I personally think he is genuinely better. But
Mr. Perfect just got an easy one there, didn't he?
Yeah. I've got Andre here actually murdering Jake the Snake Roberts. If you hadn't seen this man leaning on the ropes for the last 20 minutes, you'd think he was an actual killer.
Mm.
Yes, Sam's quite right. Can you imagine if someone the size of Andre the Giant, what do you think is the only thing that would actually frighten Andre the Giant?
A snake. He's going to get this
Just
snake.
look at his face when he sees this snake.
He's trying to run away now.
He's actually trying to run off. He's like, man, go get the fuck out of here. So obviously, congratulations to Andre the Giant on surviving. Well, he didn't survive; he got disqualified. Andre's team on surviving the Survivor Series, despite the fact that in reality none of you survived because you're all dead.
They all failed.
I find it astonishing that in 2025, Jake the Snake Roberts is still alive. I believe Tito Santana is still alive, and I think the entire team is still alive. But still, that being said, congratulations to Andre on nearly killing Jake the Snake Roberts there.
This is right at the point where Andre got disqualified, not letting go of Jake the Snake. Jake is totally out on his feet. The big man, Andre the Giant, sacrificing himself for the good of the team. And Mr. Perfect covers Jake and wins it.
I'll say this crowd quite likes Jake the Snake because he's awesome. And we're now going to go for an interview with the villain team of the main event. It's Akeem!
There he is, looking at his stupid dance. It's fucking pathetic. Look at him. Why is he wearing a stupid hat? Come on, you've got to have your hat on.
He must have only used it for his entrance. I don't know the actual reason. Virgil's in the background, because of course he is. Virgil. Oh, look how slick he's fucking cackling. So obviously we've been introduced to officially the tag team of the Twin Towers. Sorry, John, they really called them that.
Yeah, I remember that.
The Big Boss Man and Akeem, the African Dream. We've got another question in from a viewer. That viewer being Mr. Anthony Herbert. And he says, question, Sam. Mae Young attacked you in the ring with a human centipede, but a left boob pops out and lands in your mouth. Do you A, move it out of the way, B, go in for some bitty, or C, say, May, you saucy slag?
Well, I think that the answer to that is pretty clear. You have to go in for some bitty. You absolutely have to go in for some bitty.
Who's the wobbly-headed hat-wearing bellend? Are you referring to Akeem? Well, no, wobbly hat. Is that the... Is it the Red Rooster? So, obviously, the villain team for the main event is Akeem. King Haku, the Big Boss Man, the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, and the Red Rooster.
Look at his stupid. He can't fucking dance. I mean, this is not rhythm, is it?
With everyone mate slick, the one at the back. I'm sure you're actually referring to the Red Rooster. He was stood at the back, and they're basically embarrassed to be associated with him. Bossman is pretty fucking massive.
He is a big lad.
But so is Akeem, the African Dream.
Akeem, the African Dream, is even bigger.
Will Akeem actually achieve his dream of being the first black WWF champion? Let's find out. I believe you're referring to Slick. Ian, this is a Slick fan zone. Here comes the world champion. It's the Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth. Yeah, it's Slick wearing a black hat. The heroes team is Hulk Hogan, the Macho Man, the Mega Powers, Hercules, the Coco Beware, and Hillbilly Jim. Is there ever a more 80s wrestling team?
Hillbilly Jim, I mean, fucking hell.
Macho Man. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, Macho Man leads out their team, but who's not with him?
We're waiting for the Hulkster.
I wonder if Macho's going to be happy with that. Dig
it.
Hogan coming out fresh like a man who's like, yeah, brother. Coco Beware stood there like a man who can't believe he's landed himself a main event payday.
I was going to say James Brown is doing well for himself.
I like how Slick is like walking up to Big Boss Man, holding him back, like, let him go, Daddy. We'll get him in a minute.
The James Brown is involved?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Got it right here. Yeah, at the bottom. On the bottom here, James Brown. James Brown. He calls himself Coco Beware, but he's clearly James Brown.
No. I think you're lying.
You might be. You might be. In fact, it's time for me to break out my main event crisps.
There you go.
Thai sweet chili, baby.
What do you got?
Go.
Thai sweet chili sensations.
Nice.
They really are. His pants are blurred. I believe it is because, if I remember rightly, Coco Beware has the word WWF on his pants, and they blurred it out because legally they don't have the rights to use the word WWF. Since the Wildlife Fund took him to court and gave Vince McMahon a bit of a kicking. Thank you, Miss Herbert. He's proving something. Presumably Elizabeth, or as she's known around these parts, Elizabeth. Coco's ending up in the ring and he's having a good time. No, he's not. Terry Taylor, sorry, Red Roosters kicked him in the face. Akeem is in the ring. Akeem is in the ring. Akeem is out of the ring.
That didn't last long.
No, to be fair though, he simply tagged out. So, tagged in King Haku, the hardest man in wrestling. And Hercules is back in the ring. It's really impressive that he's allowed to wrestle, considering he's Ted DiBiase's slave legally.
So why isn't Andre the Giant involved in the main event?
Well, I believe they're just sick. the real reason is because they're moving Andre the Giant out of the main event. Because obviously you've seen the standard of his wrestling. They're like, we can't have that in the main event again.
Yeah, I mean, it's their move. Yeah, just moving on, aren't they? Really?
Yeah, they're moving. Basically, they've managed to pivot Andre the Giant off of Hogan, and he's now going to be wrestling Jake the Snake going forward.
Yeah. But did Hogan actually beat Andre? Wasn't it just like either like a not settled or disqualified or something like that?
Well, the last time out, they did beat him in the tag team match, so they tend to call that the finish, I suppose.
Yeah. The Red Rooster couldn't lift the hillbilly.
Well, I don't know whether it comes across or not, but the story they're going for is that the Red Rooster kind of sucks.
Yeah, who would guess with the name fucking Red Rooster?
Yeah.
Why is Coco Beware's pants blurred?
He has WWF on him.
Oh, fucking hell, they're that stringent. Jesus.
Because obviously they got sued for it, basically.
Yeah, so they're just like, yeah, that's it. They can never show it again.
Oh, that was a lovely drop kick.
I can see why Coco Beware is regarded as a good wrestler.
Bad News Brown once tried to fight Andre the Giant for real because apparently he N-worded him.
Oh.
So Bad News Brown made them stop the tour bus and he wanted to basically have a fight with Andre off the bus. But Andre was like, no, boss, no, whatever it was. I imagine the real reason is because he's so fucking crippled he won't last 10 seconds in a real fight with Bad News Brown. On my screen, I believe the Red Rooster has just been eliminated.
What a fucking loser.
And Eagle Eyes will notice that Bobby the Brain Heenan is so embarrassed by the performance of his client that he just starts apologising to everyone. Yeah. The camera is definitely like is showing Bobby going, I'm sorry, he sucks. I'm sorry. Bobby Heenan's so upset by his lad.
Oh, he's fighting barefoot.
Yep.
He's fighting Bigfoot?
Tough. Sorry, Dom.
He's fighting Bigfoot?
Is it
Is
barefoot?
Oh, I was like, oh, that's where he is.
Yeah, don't tell Vince McMahon that you once was a Bigfoot impersonator. Otherwise, it really would end up he's fighting Bigfoot.
I'm surprised he didn't call a wrestler Bigfoot, like a big wrestler Bigfoot.
There had to have been.
It's it's something very similar. We'll see you for WrestleMania 9.
Here comes the African Dream.
Akeem.
Oh God.
Fucking love Akeem.
He's got a map of Africa on his back. Fucking hell.
Oh, I forgot about that part. Yes. Yeah, and just in case you didn't know where he was from. So, to tell you more accurately, he's from deepest, darkest Africa.
Right. Well, you got the hillbilly.
You fucking flattened him. Akeem wins.
And the slick is like, that's my man. That's my man.
He's like, I just noticed that too, Sam. Coco Beware's going to try his luck against the African Dream, Akeem. And that almost like by contract, I have to say this every week now.
How tall was Hulk Hogan? 6'6".
I don't think he's as tall as Akeem.
I was just going to say, because if Hogan's 6'6" and Akeem's like 6'8".
I can get that information for you. Akeem is 6'9", allegedly.
Yeah, it looks like it. He's
It's
a big guy. I mean, 6'9", and the actual size of him. I mean, he is a huge guy.
He's almost as wide as he is tall.
Yeah, he's a big lad. Because Hulk Hogan's what, 6'6", 6'7"?
Yeah, not far off.
Jesus.
The African Dream.
You need to sneak that onto the stoop. It's like, so what the hell is that? Oh, who the hell is that?
Well, the boss man got Coco Beware.
Mm-hmm. Slick is like, that's 2 down, baby. 2 down.
2 down, baby.
And I feel contractually obligated to say every week, whenever we talk about Akeem, him going on Arsenio Hall and saying he's going to be the first black WWF champion, and Slick sat there next to him with a straight face and was like, yeah, he's going to be, blah, or whatever. Like, yeah, brah. Before it goes on.
Oh God!
The way Slick's just bashed it. Instead of Slick going, I'm actually going to do what you're doing in a really cool way. It's like, no, I'm going to just do it as atrociously as you're doing it.
Big boss man's shirt buttons are struggling again. Yeah, it looks like it could be from the Village People, doesn't he?
Fucking hell. Hogan doing his, I'm going to slam the boss man. Like, good luck trying.
He did it.
Oh.
He did it. Well, if you can slam Andre the Giant, you can slam Big Boss Man, can't you?
Yes.
Even though Andre the Giant was helping him a little bit. And now it looks like Big Boss Man is going to do a missionary.
when he did that spine bust, I thought his belly was just going to explode open. But it didn't. The real feud here is, I'll say this every week as well, Boss Man versus his shirt buttons.
Yes.
Some of these pictures are hysterical that I'm looking at.
Are they just Akeem being Akeem, or is it more slick?
Let's see.
You know, slick is a reverend now.
Yeah.
Virgil, I mean, he's about as useful as a fucking plant pot, isn't he?
Virgil will gain a bit of prominence briefly.
Oh, $1 Million Man's coming to the ring now.
Virgil used to turn up at these old wrestler conventions. He'd have a big plaque that would say like $1 Million Man and Virgil, and it's like Ted DiBiase had no intention of being there. He's got bigger arms than a plant pot, Virgil.
Very.
that was him on Monday Night Raw in 2010.
I like this one too. Like, where does he go?
Oh shit!
And he just backs up.
Mean G's like, what? Where's he gone?
Funny stuff.
John, what's your favourite mob movie?
It has to be The Godfather.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good, isn't it?
1 and 2. Yeah.
It's not bad, is it? Godfather 1, 2.
They are very good movies. Oh, he pulled his pants down. Macho Man pulled $1 Million Man pants down and got him.
Bribe your way out of that one, fucker. Don't worry, Ted's villainy will be ramped up in the next episode. Were you in that one, John?
No. Who did he marry?
Who?
No, I'm looking at a picture of Slick, like, presiding over a marriage.
Oh yeah, they did a wedding on Monday Night Raw. It didn't go through. Drama ensued, of course.
Slick prepares to marry AJ. Who is it?
AJ Lee and Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
That's the man that you saw on the AEW thing you watched once, Sam, where you kept saying to me, "Why does he look like a goat?"
I don't remember that.
With his massive beard.
I don't remember that. Tom, you have an incredible memory.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
You remember stuff. I can't remember the stuff. I mean, you remember stuff I've said. That I can't. There's no way I remember it.
I only remember it because it makes me laugh. Made me laugh. I was just like, it's quite funny.
Oh, I'm watching a YouTube video of the actual ceremony. It's hysterical.
It gets interrupted by a certain gentleman who, let's just say, is no longer welcome in the company. His name rhymes with mince.
Did they actually get married in real life? No.
Oh, Big Boss Man has lost his battle against the shirt buttons.
The shirt bands are like, nope, we've had it, sir. He has a selective memory when it comes to JS.
What's JS? Oh, okay. Okay, we're going back there again.
Seville.
Mr. Seville.
Haku is still in the match. Impressive.
And no
All
one
Hogan's team have been eliminated apart from Savage. Imagine my surprise.
No one's fucking found shoes for him yet.
What happened in the wedding? I have it on
Vince
mute.
McMahon interrupts it, if I remember rightly, and he basically says, he basically stops the wedding. And then The Rock comes out and basically batters him. Not Slick, obviously. You can't touch Slick. Tom, what's your favourite Spanish city?
That's a random question.
Why don't we just say Madrid? Because I've been there.
Have you actually been to Madrid?
Yeah, I went to watch Real Madrid versus Leeds United in the 2000-2001 Champions League.
Wow.
Yeah, really happened.
You actually went to the Santiago Bernabeu?
Yep.
Wow, that's brilliant.
It was so long ago that I actually had to take the photos on a disposable camera.
So you was what, like 20?
I think I just turned 16.
Right.
It was fun.
I bet it was.
It was less fun when Real Madrid won, but, you know.
Yeah, it was still an amazing experience.
I wasn't really expecting to win there, was I? Well, my favourite Taylor, obviously Savile Row, of course. Oh, no, I get it. Oh, he wanted me to say Seville.
Yeah.
Seville.
Seville Row.
My apologies, Rib Shot. I didn't pick up what you were putting down initially. I apologise. But yeah, as soon as he said Taylor's, yeah, I'll fucking say what he's looking for me to say. Seville Row. How many other ways have you got of getting me to say Seville or Saville or whatever?
What's your favourite Cadillac? Is it the Cadillac Seville?
Oh no, Slick is getting involved. Gorilla Monsoon said, I saw the Slickster grabbed his leg, and then Judge Ventura said immediately, are you sure that's what you saw?
Oh, the Slick has grabbed Elizabeth.
Slick is going from petty criminal to something slightly more serious.
He's like, you're going to be my bitch now. Well, Hogan's gone for him. Oh, Hogan just completely battered him.
Hogan just fucking walloped him.
Oh, but now the Twin Towers are going for him.
They're ganging up on Hogan saying this. Pincushion says, favourite orange cultivar. Is it a Seville orange? Or favourite estate agent?
Big Boss has handcuffed Hogan to the fucking bottom rope.
And for anyone who wants to see what we are watching, yes, they do have Hulk Hogan handcuffed to the bottom rope.
Jesus.
And obviously, Big Boss Man is going to batter him with his nightstick. I can't remember if he's already done it or not, but obviously it will happen.
Oh.
The Big Boss Man and Akeem have both been counted out in the time it's taken them to do this. But they're now going to leave, and basically Hulk Hogan is still cuffed to the bottom rope.
It's descended into chaos, hasn't it? So who's the winner then? I mean, Macho Man must be the winner then.
No, because Haku is still in the match.
All right.
Corbett County's finest.
Tangy.
Hello to BX Gunner, of course.
Hello, BX. Big up, BX. Tangy. What's that? Tangy? What's that?
Is it an orange cultivar?
I don't know.
So during this ceremony, Slick says, do you take her to be your wife? He says yes. And then she says yes, but then she says no. I was saying yes to another man. And then that's when the video cuts off.
Out walks Vince McMahon and says she is saying yes to him.
And was it Vince McMahon? Oh,
yeah.
That's when the YouTube video ends.
And then The Rock comes out and basically beats the shite out of him because it's being told no on his wedding day wasn't enough.
What's going on?
Been listening along in and out for a bit. Obviously,
look who's here.
Oh my God, it's Mr. Lolo. How you doing, sir?
Can you hear us? Oh, maybe not. No.
What's up, fellas?
Hello.
You feeling any better, Lolo?
Are you feeling any better?
A little bit, but still.
A little bit. He's
fair enough.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I believe the Big Boss Man and Akeem, the African Dream, have decided to leave the ringside area, and they've still left Hulk Hogan cuffed to the bottom rope because, of course, they have.
Nah, Slick is just taunting him.
Slick has got the keys to the cuffs. He's going, ah! Slick needs to leave ringside, but he doesn't really. Yes, but what did I commit to? Oh no, says Gary. And Ribshot says, feeling Lolo. Slick is still taunting this motherfucker. Savage is going to try and tag out, but obviously, where's Hogan? Where is Hogan? Hogan's getting taunted by Slick while cuffed to the bottom rope, of course. Elizabeth could have told him that, but, why not?
Slick's holding back Macho Man now. Oh, he got Slick. Of course he did. Of course he did. And now he got the keys, isn't he? Yeah, that's it, of course. Bobby the Brain nicked the keys off of him.
Hogan, they fucking wallop Bobby Heenan. Awesome. In the background, a hungry Pat Patterson is stood there. You may remember Pat as the referee of WrestleMania 1 main event, but obviously the man of 1,000 crimes that have been found unsubstantiated. Let's just say Ring Boy scandal over and over. Oh, Elizabeth pocketed Slick.
Yeah, got the keys. Hulk Hogan's free.
Slick must be rhyming slang for prick. He didn't say prick. I joined the dots. Oh, Hogan's back in the corner.
It looked like 3 to me, but it's not 3 apparently.
I thought it was a 3. Would have been a lot of fun if they fucked up, and it was. But oh, Hogan's in. I wonder how this is going to end up in the next 92 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm being generous by saying 92. It'll probably be over by the time I finish the sentence.
Hulk Hogan's getting his revenge now. That's it. He's finishing him now. That's it. Finished. There we go.
LOL, Hogan wins. I was like, yeah, brother. Yeah, we won, brother.
That was a good show. Good match.
Keep your eyes peeled, though, because important things going forward are about to happen.
Is Akeem the African Dream involved?
No, but he should be. My brother! I do think we should have one more of the Akeem and Slick dancing, if you wouldn't mind, John.
This one?
The one where it gets a bit more intense and funky. Richfield says, so you're happy to talk about Pat Patterson? I'm all too happy to talk about Pat Patterson. But he is basically Jimmy Savile wrestling, allegedly, not ironically. But still.
Well, that's it. Didn't get to see what happens. That was it. It's over.
Oh, well, basically, let's just say Hogan gets a bit over familiar with celebrating, and Randy Savage is basically looks at him as if like, oh, you're not sure I approve of that, Hulkster.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Suppose he's going to get bit too close with Elizabeth, and then they become enemies again.
Elizabeth. But yeah, so that was it for the 1988 Survivor Series.
It's very good.
Savile is Stop it. Jimmy Savile is Jimmy Savile of wrestling. Yes, all right, fair enough. Sam, any thoughts on match of the night? For example?
No, I mean, it's very good. I mean, the main event was the best. No, it's good. Good. A lot better wrestling, action. Yeah, no, it's good. Good entertainment. Enjoyed it. But yeah, the main event was good. Really good. I mean, Macho Man is good, and all the others there with them are good. So it's enjoyable.
So that being said, I will say I'm going to concur with Sam, which basically, obviously, the main event is probably the more exciting one. But I personally thought the tag team matches were better. Even the tag team of tag teams was the best one. But it did feel like it went on a bit, so I can get why you'd feel like it lasted. I think it went about 40 minutes.
Yeah, it went on for a long time.
Have a good night, Mr. Herbert.
Night wheels.
Cheers, wheels, of course. Director John, thank
Yes,
you
sir.
for being with us. Pretty
Yeah, that
much
was
the
fun.
duration of when you turned up to now, because normally you dip out before the end, obviously, because of stoop-related reasons. But
we're not doing a stoop later, so
fair enough.
you had me the whole
Warrior
time.
was the best, in and out. And cheers, ciao. Thank you for actually watching along with us, Ian, as we say every week, which you
Yeah.
do. So I appreciate that.
Nice one, Ian. Good to see you. Have a good night.
All right, guys. That was fun. I'll
Cheers,
see you in
Pat.
2 weeks.
I'll see you in
See
2
you
weeks.
later.
Sounds good. All right, later, guys. Bye.
Well, no, John, I'll see you next week, obviously, because I'll probably, if you do the stoop,
Ah,
the league's
yeah,
game,
yeah, yeah.
I'll probably be on.
Well, we'll see if the prima donna wants to do a show. I don't know.
Fair enough, fair enough.
All right, see you later. Bye.
See you later. Take care, John. So, as I was alluding to before, next time we'll be in on, I believe it will be the 31st of October. So not next Friday, the Friday after. It will be the 1989 Royal Rumble. It will be the first time the Royal Rumble has the full 30 participants.
Cool. That'd be good.
Yeah. So that being said, thank you for your time, Sam.
It's been fun as always. Good fun. Great to see the old wrestling stuff, like all the craziness, all the characters. It was good. Akeem the Dream. Fucking hell. Yeah, it's good. Good stuff.
Yeah. We've got a few more shows with Akeem on it, so that's something to keep tabs on. So awesome stuff. Thank you for your time, everyone. Thank you, Sam. I've already said that, but I do mean it. Have a good night, everyone. Merry Christmas.